All right. Good morning. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Ugh, it's pretty darn early. Behind me is the wall that I am going to transform into something that gives me peace. That is the overriding inspiration for what I'm doing today. And I am approaching this process with a whole bunch of gratitude for being able to actually even move at all, because as you know, I had a back injury. I was in quite a bit of pain for over 4 months, still wearing a back brace. I broke my back over 4 months ago. It's been a long recovery. I had a surgical procedure the other day that was rather miraculous, and I don't have any real pain or anything. I feel great, but I'm a little cautious about jumping into any real physical activity. So I'm going to go slow. Well, maybe not slow because I don't know how to paint slow, but I'm going to go easy on myself as I paint this wall. It's just one wall, and I can take all day or all week or the rest of my life. But I do have to tell you, I am not the same person that I was before I hurt my back. Seriously. I sat mostly in this room, sometimes laid down in the other room. I sat or laid around basically for over 4 months, in pain and not real happy about it, but trying to come to grips with the reality that I might stay in that state. And fortunately, I didn't. I had some surgery. It worked. I'm not in pain. I am so grateful for that. I can't even begin to tell you. But while I was sitting around for those 4 months, my stuff started to suffocate me. And I no longer wanted most of it, but I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't even, they have that thing about do not lift more than however many half a pounds or something, and that includes like a gallon of milk or something. So, I mean, basically I couldn't tackle the wall, but I could think about it. And the wall is not the problem. The stuff and the disorder and the clutter and the sort of lack of peace in regards to all the stuff I had around me and what role it was playing in my life sort of grew while I sat around and observed it. And so now I feel good. I've had some time to think about what I'm going to do with this wall, and inspired by the pink room in the other, or the pink wall in the other room that I did just before I hurt my back, I am going to clean up. I'm going to reduce the amount of things on this wall. I am going to use a painting as the inspiration, just like I did in the other room with the pink painting. So that's going to be the main focal point. And then I am going to take, I'm going to do some paint magic with my brace on, being careful, moving mindfully. Oh, I've learned my lesson over and over again about painting walls, and that is cover your hair. I've had some pretty awful messes with forgetting and then, leaning over and having the hair go in the paint can and not noticing it, and then it dries, and then you have to like try to get it out, and then you have to cut your hair, stuff like that. Anyway, I learned. I got the hair covered today. Are you ready? Uh-oh, I already made a mess.
Trusting your instincts, realize that knowing looks different to each. When living authentic, do more exploring, deeper than knowing just what is essential for life that is thriving. Go deep, mute out the chatter, feel it, burn off the fire, let go until there's peace to your core. Live a life you adore. From the program, removing performance, true self, all that's standing. Live free from worry, live by just being.